And I trust that this time is going to be well spent. My session for today is going to be a short one because we have got, as Paul said, we are going to have our recognition for the month of July. I'm going to speak about joint health and movement. And just to start by saying that human beings are built to move for long periods of time. In fact, before we had cars and all these vehicles that we now have, we used to spend a lot of time walking in search of food and water and shelter sometimes. So that and we would hunt and search for maybe edible fruits and so on. So we are actually adapted to moving for long periods of time. And that is why it is important for us, even though our situation has much changed as a result of civilization, our bodies still require us to maintain our joints. And our joints are amazing because they are supposed to have a lifetime guarantee. We should have joints that can work until the end of our days on earth. And in addition to that, the reason why we have joints is because the joints are what makes it possible for us to move as well as to manipulate our environment. Even at this moment that we are talking, that I'm talking to you, you can see the joints in my jaw are moving. Maybe some of us are doing some work on the side as you listen. And each of us, I'm sure, should be able to appreciate what our joints make possible for us. And for that reason, it is important that we have a few ideas on how to take care of our joints so that they can fulfill that lifetime guarantee for us. Now, one of the biggest dangers for our joint health is something that I think I've mentioned before, and that is sitting. We are not built to sit for long periods. We were meant to sit for short periods and then stand up or walk. But you can think, I'm now in my 50s. When I was going to school many years ago, the good student was considered the one who would sit peacefully at their desk until break time. And then you get up and go and play for maybe 20 minutes or half an hour. And then you come back and sit again until lunchtime, when you go and have a break of about 1 hour, and then you come back yet again and sit for another maybe 2 hours before the school day is over. And then maybe you would have sports for an hour before you go home. So you can see that our school years train us to sit down. And later on, when we start working, if we have got a sedentary job, we continue in that career of sitting for long periods of time. Of course, this is understandable because as human beings, we are able to manipulate our environment and therefore do very many things while sitting down. But this does not change the fact that this will be harmful to the many joints and bones, which will not be at work when we are sitting down. And for that reason, it is important for our joint health for us to be deliberate about incorporating movement in our life. So we have to be deliberate about this. We take opportunities whenever we can to get up from sitting, to move about, and then if necessary, we go back and sit down. These days, there are even workstations where you can stand or move around. Sometimes you have meetings where you don't sit down, you stand around a table. All this in an attempt to reduce the amount of time we spend sitting down, because researchers are now saying that sitting is as bad for our health as smoking. And you can imagine how smoking is very well known to be dangerous. And these days, it is very hard to find a place where you are free to smoke. I usually see in non-smoking flights, they say that the smokers have to wait until they reach their destination and then even leave the airport building before they find a place where they can smoke. Now, imagine if we were to do the same about sitting. If we usually even complain if we go to the bank or to an office where we are not provided with a place to sit, because we have become so adapted to sitting. But as I said, allowing ourselves to always sit when we feel like sitting is like the person who continues to smoke. even though the doctor has told him that smoke or her that smoking is dangerous. So for us as Neolife distributors, within our own lives and within the circle of influence, we should send this message of avoiding sitting for long periods, because it is the number one harm for our joint health. And today I will not tackle questions because I'm going to have a bit of a short session, but maybe sometime in the future, I will answer some of the questions you asked that are related to joint health. But I just wanted to mention that one of the most common problems we have about joint health is back pain, especially lower back pain. And as you grow older, this becomes worse and worse. And one of the reasons for this is not because you are suffering from some strange disease. It's because when we sit down, some of the biggest muscles in our bodies are inactive. That is the buttock muscles and the thigh muscles. These are the biggest muscles which are supposed to work hardest for us as we walk or as we bend and manipulate our environment. But when we are sitting down, they are not working at all. And that makes them grow weak. And as they grow weak, our back muscles are the ones which are forced to do the work which is supposed to be done by our buttocks and our thighs. And that causes a muscle imbalance, which results in back pain. And that is why on previous occasions, I've recommended that if you're sitting down, let's say you are listening to me while sitting at the sofa, or maybe you are doing something else sitting down, get in the habit of standing and sitting and standing and sitting repetitively, because that forces you to work those big muscles, which are not usually worked when we are sitting down. So getting in the habit of getting up and then sitting down, then getting up and sitting down is a very good, simple exercise that you can do wherever you are seated. Then walking is an excellent exercise for improving our joint health, because we work those big muscles, and at the same time, it works our hearts, because our heart is also a muscle. And when we are exercising, such as walking or jogging or even running, we exercise our heart muscle as well as the muscles of our legs and our arms and even our abdomen. So walking is an excellent movement for our joint health, and we should try to incorporate walking wherever we can. Maybe instead of sitting down in the office and having our lunch in the office, we can have a lunch quickly and then go for a walk, so that we spend at least part of our lunch hour not sitting, but rather moving. We can also look for many other activities, like when we are at home, we can do our own chores ourselves rather than asking someone else to do it. That way, making sure that we have a certain amount of movement incorporated in our lives. I can see that some hands are held up. I am sorry to say I will not be able to stop to answer your questions. What I normally recommend is that you can send me a WhatsApp with your question, which I'll be happy to answer. The problem being that we usually try to keep the sessions at about 30 minutes each. That way we don't make the sessions very long. That is why we normally don't have questions being answered. So apologies, excuse me, for those who have their hands up. And please feel free to send me your question by WhatsApp, and the number is usually available for you. So then going on, I wanted to also mention what are the benefits to our joints of movement. Why is it that we need to be active and to incorporate activity in our day-to-day life? The first thing is that having a gentle exercise after a meal, for example, going for a walk after eating, is an excellent way of helping our digestion and also reducing the amount of food that is converted to fat and stored. So that is the number one benefit of having gentle exercise. If we do the exercise after a meal, then it has those benefits. Number two, movement improves the circulation in our joints, and that makes it possible for the blood and the joint fluids to bring, to remove any byproducts in the joint, and also to bring nourishment to our joints. That is how our joints receive their new material to repair itself and to maintain itself. So movement plays an important role in that. So for example, if you're taking the supplements that I'm talking about, the way in which those supplements are going to be taken to your joints is when your joints are moving. So in addition to taking the supplements, we should incorporate movement in our life. And lastly, but not least, and definitely not the only things, I'm only mentioning 3, there are many other benefits. The other thing that movement does is that it improves our metabolism and helps in weight management, especially in maintaining a healthy weight. Exercise may not play an important role in losing weight, but it plays an important role in maintaining good weight. So let us say you've been on a diet in which you have lost some weight. In order to sustain that new weight that you have achieved, you need to incorporate some kind of exercise in your lifestyle, excuse me, because that helps in maintaining that good weight. If you're trying to lose weight, of course, by being active, it will help us to burn more calories, and it will help us to use up the excess nutrients that we might have taken, and that will help in our weight reduction plans. In addition to that, just to mention that if we lose weight, we put less pressure on our joints, and this helps with conditions like arthritis, especially of the knees and the ankles, because these two joints struggle to carry heavy weight. So if we are overweight or we are tending towards going beyond our recommended weight, then by having a weight loss program, we can make things easier for our joints by having a lower weight for them to carry. Then looking at our Neolife supplements that we have for the sustaining of good joint health, we have supplements that help the joints in working well so that they continue to work well. Others help the joints to sustain through wear and tear. As a result of our constant movement, we'll have some wear and tear going on. So some of the supplements will help with that. We also have supplements that help to reduce and repair injuries that might take place in the course of our movement. Number 1, I will mention Neolife Shake or NutriShake, which provides amino acids. We know that amino acids are the building blocks of our tissues, and these amino acids help to maintain good joints as well as to repair any joints that are in need of it. The other supplement is omega-3 salmon oil, which is very important for counteracting inflammation. Inflammation is the term we use to refer to the swelling that can take place in a joint or a part of the body as a result of injury. So you may notice, for example, if you have ever twisted your ankle, as I did some years ago, jumping off a moving bus, you will notice that the joint is going to become swollen and hot and maybe red if you're light-skinned. If you are my color, you might not notice the redness, but you'll definitely notice that it's swollen and painful and hot. That is an example of inflammation. So omega-3 has the ability to help to resolve inflammation. Although inflammation is an important part of the healing process, but it can be very uncomfortable. And so omega-3 helps in resolving the inflammation and progressing in the healing of injuries that may occur to our joints or tissues. Then the third product for joint health is multimineral alfalfa, which is a combination of minerals that are important for the building of our bones and blood, as well as bone marrow. And so this is an important supplement for our joint health, especially for young people and also for older people. For young people, because they are building their skeleton still, and for older people, because the breakdown process is speeding up. So multimineral alfalfa is very important. CalMag is another important mineral preparation that helps in the building of bones and our tissues. So those multimineral alfalfa or CalMag. Multimineral has many more minerals in it than CalMag, because CalMag is made of calcium and magnesium, which work together That multimineral also has got iron and manganese and a number of other minerals in it. Then the fourth supplement to add here is full motion, which is a supplement that helps in repairing and rebuilding the cartilage. The cartilage is a slippery material, that is white material that is found at the ends of our bones. For example, if you're eating a chicken drumstick, you normally notice like a white material that is at the head and the end of the bones. That is what we refer to as cartilage. And cartilage can wear out with time as a result of injury or as a result of incorrect movement. Usually the cartilage should be repaired as time goes on as a process of maintenance. But let us say you had an injury at some point, then your joint went out of line. If the joint is out of line, then the cartilage is going to be worn out in an inappropriate way. But the full motion is going to help in repairing the cartilage and thereby making sure that your joint remains flexible. It's especially important as we grow older and start suffering from arthritis. You know, as we grow older, some of our old injuries start bringing us problems. And this is where full motion is going to help us in repairing the cartilage and restoring movement in our joints. And lastly, I'll mention vitamin B complex, which is very useful for energy production, because remember, in order to move, we need energy, and we need to move in order to keep our joints healthy. So for that reason, vitamin B is very important. Vitamin B is also involved in the making of blood. And so it plays an important role there, that the B family. And of course, it also helps to lift our mood. And if we are in a good mood, then we are more enthusiastic about going out and about, and thereby moving more. So the B complex play an important role in our joint health by supplying energy, by participating in the making of blood, and also by the improving of our moods. And just to mention, if someone is a vegetarian, one of the supplements that is very important if you're a vegetarian is vitamin B complex, because this vitamin is easier to get in animal foods than in plant foods. So if you know someone, or if you yourself are a vegetarian, you need to take care to add vitamin B complex to your diet, because you may find that you are not getting enough from your diet itself. I think that I'm going to leave my session at that point today. As I said, I will not answer questions today because we are going to have our recognition. And so I want to hand you over to Paul and Pascal to carry you forward in the recognition, but also to take this opportunity to congratulate the very good job that you are doing as distributors of our Neolife products, and to encourage you to set new goals and go for them, especially as we are seeing that things are beginning to open up in the different markets in Africa. And so we are going to be able to move about more and to do more, and thereby build on the work we have been doing during the restrictions. And I wish you all the best in all your efforts, and congratulations in all your achievements. And let me hand you over now to Pascal to continue.
Thank you very much, Betty. I think Paul is ready to take us through our recognition session. Our recognition is very, very important for our business, because in the normal businesses where people work in the offices, most companies or most areas, your boss is always waiting for you to do the wrong thing in order to knock your head. In our business, we are waiting for you to do the right thing to gain the recognition. So I want to hand over to Paul to take us through the recognition. Paul, can you hear me?
Yes, Pascal, I can hear you. How are you today?
I'm very well, and you?
Very well. Good to see you. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. As Pascal...
I'm ready with my vuvuzela.
All right. So thank you so much, Pascal and Betty, for taking us through that session. Betty, we always appreciate when you come forward and give us all the tips in terms of health and products that we can be able to use so that we can keep ourselves healthy and happier for long. So we're just going to start our recognition right now. And as Pascal has shown you, he's ready to celebrate. And I believe everybody who is on the call, you're also ready to celebrate either for yourself or for a friend who has done an exceptional job. So these are platforms where we make sure that we recognize people for good job well done, and we spread it across East Africa because we are one block doing business together. So I'll just start right away. So the recognition that we're about to do right now, it is for the month of July, and the things that we have been able to do. Today, I might not do everything that we normally do because, as you can remember, at most of the distributors, we have seen our system a little bit misbehaving. We had a bit of challenge. So there are two categories of recognition which you might not see. So you'll bear with us for this particular recognition. So that is our mission. Well, so before we start our recognition, that is our mission, to be able to make the world a healthier and a happier place. And we always say that mission starts with you. The person who is on the call today, we want you to be able to experience a place where you can be able to get good health and also a lot of good things happening in your life. So the first category of recognition that we are going to do this evening, it's about the new people. These are the distributors, the people who said yes to the opportunity, those who took the first step. And if you're a guest on this call, these particular people, they were invited one time like you, they came, they listened, and they made a decision. Today, we just want to say a big congratulations to each and every one of them. So these are some of the things which, whenever you come to them, whenever you get to them, you say yes to this opportunity, those are some of the things that you start experiencing. You start using the product, sharing the opportunity, and achieving what we call personal development. So those are the three things which we normally tell you that we guarantee that you'll be able to get from this opportunity. So the new distributors for the month of July, I'm not going to call them by name because they were quite many. So in Uganda, we had 84 people joining us in the month of July. In Kenya, we had 161. And in Tanzania, we had 570 people saying yes to the opportunity. So you can see Tanzania is doing a very good job, and we just want to say congratulations to Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda. They are coming, and I know that this month we're going to double our effort, if not to triple it. So in total, we had 815 people joining us in the month of July. So congratulations if you're on this call. We just want to welcome you to the new life, which is a caring family. So, and we also have people from distributor. You go to another step, which you call a manager. And a manager is somebody who is helping other people to be able to be part of the opportunity. So they have a number of people either to use products or to also start their own business. And if the total PV, which they do, is over 250, either personal PV or 500 together with the team, we call them new managers. And I just want to say congratulations to all the managers who have been able to step up. Let's look at some of the benefits. When you become a manager, these are some of the things that you get to experience. Number one, you get recognition, and a nice recognition pin. So your upline is going to provide you with a pin, which will be able to come from the company, just to distinguish you from the rest of the distributors who did not make the step of a manager. So we recognize you today, but you're going to get your pin from your upline. And then the second thing that is going to happen to you, you'll be able, over time, you'll be able to hear us inviting you for special manager schools. These are schools which are designed for you as a manager to come and get more information on how you can continue to build your business. And then you interact with your fellow managers and you get to know what is happening. It's just an amazing place to be. And then you're earning retail profits because you are sharing the products. You know, the health, people have a lot of health challenges, just like Betty has been able to take us through. So every time you share a product with somebody, you earn a retail profit. And then you start participating in the sales volume bonus. This is the scheme which is formed by the company to reward you for sharing the products and this opportunity to all the people that you're speaking to and bringing into the business. So your sales volume bonus is about 5% of your effort and the effort of the people that you bring into the business. And that is awesome, because when people receive this first check, it opens them to a world of possibilities, and you start dreaming more, and you just getting to know, your earning and your potential and your dreams, they're just starting. And guess what? You are on your way to the next category, which we call senior manager. So let's see how many people we got in East Africa who were brand new managers, and we have Uganda, we had 12, and Uganda is doing this when it's actually on a total lockdown. Kenya, we had 40. Of course, we have partial lockdown, we have some restrictions, and Tanzania, we had 118. So in total, there were 170 new managers in our business last month, and we say a big congratulations to all those who became managers. And some of them are on this course. So pat yourself at the back and say, you did it, and aim higher for the next category, which is now the one we call a senior manager. So we have brand new senior managers on the call today. Once again, we say congratulations and thank you for making such an impact in people's life. The people that you touched, the people that you spoke to, their lives will never be the same again. So what are the benefits of a senior manager? Just like the manager that you have been able to see, there's recognition, there's a special pin for you. There's also a senior manager school, and we are planning some serious senior manager school next month. We'll be able to share that, and which we believe will be physical. So they'll just be purely for senior managers. So any manager who is on this call, that school is waiting for you. So if you become a senior manager this month, you'll be able to attend that special school, which is designed for only senior managers. And then retail profit, again, you're earning. And look, when you look at your sales volume bonus, it has increased from 5% to 10, 15 to 20%. So the more effort you put in terms of helping other people, the higher the sales volume bonus that you get. And senior managers start getting good money, and you start seeing them changing their dress code and all that. And then there's a product which are for incentive, which is running for all senior managers in different products in different countries. And this is a senior manager who is doing over 1,000 QPV and who is doing a 3 in 30 star. So when you do that, you get to participate. You get some product hampers which are designed for you by the company, just to say congratulations and a job well done. And guess what? You are on your way to director. So let's see the senior managers that we got last month. Uganda, we had 8. Kenya, we had 20. And Tanzania, we had 43. So again, I just want to say a big congratulations to all the senior managers who are on this meeting or on this call today. And if they are not here, just when you see them, just say congratulations to them for doing an exceptional job. So from there, in total, it was 71 senior managers in East Africa. So from there, we just go to another very new position in our business. And this position was created to be able to reward senior managers who are doing an exceptional job. They are not just doing 1,000 QPV. They are doing 2,000, 3,000 PVs, QPVs together with their team. So these are senior managers who are on their way to director, and we just want to recognize them in a very special way. We started this position last month, and today we are about to show the senior managers who participated in it, and we don't call them senior managers anymore. Now their new position is that of executive manager. The word executive, it's a very senior position. It is higher than a senior manager. Some people were asking, what is the difference? Why are we not saying executive senior manager? No, the word executive alone, it carries a lot of weight. So we are calling them executive managers. And how do you become an executive manager. You accumulate 2,000 QPV or more in a month, and of course with your 100 PV. So if you do between 200 PVs, of course, you will be able to earn 15% of the sales volume bonus. If you do 3,000, you are earning 20,000 sales volume percent, which is sales volume bonus. So these people are going to receive an executive manager pin. It's still on the way. In most of the countries, we have not received it, but it's coming. And then you'll be able to get invitation to to exclusive executive manager seminars. In these executive manager seminars, trust me, senior managers will not be able to be allowed. So if you want to come to these executive manager seminars, you need to become as an executive manager. So, and guess what? Those are people who are completely ready to become a director. So that is a position to look out. If you're a senior manager, you're a manager, you're a distributor, that is a position we want you to be able to look out and work towards achieving it. So let's look at the executive managers that we got in the month of July. We have Angada Katusime, Pauline Bambie, Ramazan Kakoza and Annette, Sarah Katumba and Alvin, Bruno and Kutsi, Ivan, Maxwell Otim and Leo Odogo, Claire Nabanche, Florence Nampancha and Melissa, Bosco Okan and Rachel Okello, Grace Nansove and Susan Namulema, Levi Ochan, and Patience Tumshabe. All these are from Uganda. So all these brand new executive managers are from Uganda. And we want to say a big congratulations to each and every one of them for becoming executive. Can you imagine, the position just came and they have already earned that title and that pin. So we say a big congratulations. So let's look at Kenya, whether we got some executive managers. Yes, we have Frederick and Doreen Alunda. They do their business in Eldoret. Stella Cheburet and William Kipkoros. We have Joanina Kuri and Mudaura Magiri. I believe Joanina does a business in Meru and Chogoria. Alice and Catherine Munene, congratulations. Lynette Nyamboke Obenga, she's in Eldoret, congratulations. Kenneth Rogoch and Wilkista Rochele, congratulations, Kenneth. We have Priska and Mike Telien. And then we have Jenweru and Frances Wagura. Jenweru, she's doing a business in Pekotoni, Lamu. So we just want to say congratulations to all those executive managers in Kenya. A job well done. You can imagine how much money they are taking home. Good money for executive manager, and their pin is coming. So let's cross to the to Tanzania and see whether we had executive managers. Yes, a good friend of mine, Daki Dauti Shilinde, Naftal and Zipporah Semwa, Mercy and Gloria Barlengo, Doris and Fabian Mwansembo, and Gichopa Mincha and Charles Toke, Catherine and Bakisie Mulungu, Amina Abdul and Augustino Anyato, Hilda Muyesi and Jasmine. We have witness Galedi and Zank, Lillian Donke and Cassian Anastasia, Paulina Sylvester Morris, Annette Songwe and Lida Mwalnyilu, Francisca Simon and Cassian Barak, Usna and Sahid Manki, Joan Male and Manuel Kibona, Teresia Temba. So those are from Tanzania, brand new executive managers, and they have done exceptional job. We want to say congratulations to each and every one of them. Pascal, you want to say a word for the executive managers?
Yes, I want to say congratulations to all the executive managers. I think they did a wonderful job, and I'm very excited about this new position Because if you look at our marketing plan, the gap between senior manager, which is 1,000 PV, and director volume is 4,000, the gap seems a bit big. So I think this is a fantastic position that was introduced by Neolife, and I think this is a very clear sign that the business is about to go through the roof. So congratulations to everybody, and a vuvuzela to all the new executive managers.
Thank you so much, Pascal. There you have it. So moving forward, we are going to 3 in 30. And 3 in 30 incentive, 3 in 30 itself, it's a form of sponsoring, which the company put together to be able to make sponsoring quite interesting and easy for every distributor. And our focus is to be able to help you on every single month to be able to sponsor at least 3 people. Why? Because when you sponsor 3 people, you start building a good business base. So when you sponsor these people on top of just the recognition and building your business, you get what we call a 3 in 30 pin. So every month you sponsor 3 people and they do 100, you get a pin. If they don't do 100, you get the first pin. So you can be able to earn all these pins all the way to the top. The top one, we call it a superstar. And a superstar is somebody who has been able to sponsor who has been able to sponsor 3 people in 6 months. I mean, every 6 months. So it doesn't have to be consecutive. If you break that, is okay. But if you can be able to sponsor like 6 months, that means you have a number, you have 18 people that you're working. So you become a superstar. So this is a very good formula and a system for you to sponsor, which will be able to help you to build a business. So I just want to go quickly and see the people did 3 in 30, and we'll start with the plain ones. We have Malita and Agnes Namuwaya, Sheila and Loisa Tambaruka, Joanina and Mudaura Magiri, Satulino Ekanda, Tom Liambila and Gladys Naliaka, John Male and Emmanuel Kibona, Valentina Kimati and Aventina Esera. Then we have Esnath Rumbaye and Priska Enoch, Ruth Nyika and Arieth Sozingwa, Mare Kalida and Malay Kalida, I think that is one name, Ibrahim and Gabriel Jacob, Rose Mahanda and Winfrida Andrea. And then we have Fatuma Mtengule and Salim Saika, Daniel and Grace Kiputa, Hilda and Boniface Kimwayeya, Francisca, Simon and Cassian Baraka, Mariam Abibu Hidi, Stafford and Leah Shamgeni, Gift Madu and Kendrick Kamanya, Miriam Mukoma and Rahma Mgoncha. We have Clemenzia and Joseph. We have Yasin Mande, Monica Mapunda and Asha Seif, Christina Kipimo and Safari. Okay, so those are our 3 in 30 plain. So let's see the people who brought 3 people, and all the 3 people they did over 100 PVs. We call that a 3 in 30 1 star. So we have Madina Natambande, Deborah Muwanka and Grace Mobiru, Budala and Bawonke, sorry, Janet Momanyi and Paris Oseko, Damaris Obiero and Duncan Ngeno, Kennedy Rogoch and Wilkista Rechere. We have Michael Jason, Sekela Kalinga and Noel Lafrail, Daniel Julius and Priska Michael. Then we have Belina and Philomena Tingayoma. Tough names there. Priska Makendi and Rose Msingwa, Ashura Mohamedi and Farida Beitas, Shangwe Bowe and Angel Regan, Rose Mbuya and Elias Munuo, We have Isaiah Mkuki and Eva Isaiah, Teresia Temba. And then those are the 1 stars. So congratulations to the 3 and 31 star. Then we go to the 3 and 32 star. So these people, they have been able to repeat it for the 2nd month. And we have Florentina Matia and Ezekiel Mwakaje. We have Nyakorema Rioba and John Gariba. So they have been able to do, those two have been able to do 3 and 32 star, and we say a big congratulations. Let's see whether we have people who did 3 in 33 stars. So these people are repeating that for the 3rd month. And we say there is Margaret and Charles Amulavu. Those are our directors here in Kenya. Great leaders. Congratulations, Margaret and Charles, for doing a good job. Catherine, Samuel, and Franklin Chekani. That is from Tanzania. Congratulations. And then we have Daki Daudi Shilinde. Congratulations, Daki. I know you're on your way to director. And then we have Evans Kashamba and then Day Masi. Congratulations. So, and then we have Getruda Salemba. So all those people have been able to repeat that, the 3 and 30 in the 4th month. And we have Lillian Donke and Cassian Anastasia. We have been able to mention her name in quite many places. So congratulations, Lillian Donke, for the good job that you are doing. So let's see whether we have people who did 3 and 34 star in our region. And yes, we have Amida Hussein and Titus Rayemam. Congratulations. So she's the only person who did a 4-star, meaning she's repeating that for the 4th time. And we want to say congratulations to Amida Hussein for a job well done. All right, let's see whether we have a superstar. So this person is doing a good job. These people are doing an amazing job bringing people in the business. So we have Hema Bukwa, Emmy Bukwa, congratulations. Edina and Andabat Koplo. Okay, I hope I pronounced that well. So we want to say congratulations to Hema and Edna for doing a good job becoming superstars. They're getting a very nice backpack from the company, and they're getting a 3 in 30 superstar pin. And guess what? During the convention, we'll be able to give them a special recognition for a job well done. So moving forward, maybe Pascal, you want to say something on the superstars?
Yes, I want to congratulate all the 3 in 30 winners, 3 in 31 star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and the superstars, because our business, the foundation of our business is a 3 in 30 program. That means we aim to sponsor 3 people every month or in our nursery so that we build a strong foundation for our business. So congratulations to everybody who has done their 3 in 30 star, and you deserve also a vuvuzela.
Wow, thank you, Pascal. Congratulations. There you have it. So the top 10 personal PVs, we will not be able to capture them this time because we had an issue with our system. Together with the personal sponsoring, we couldn't be able to populate those 2 categories of recognition because our system has been having a small challenge. So soon we'll be able to populate. Maybe the next Thursday we can be able to bring in that particular recognition. So apologies for that, but we need to go to directors. And director is an amazing position in our business. And you know, everybody that we bring into our business, we want to work with them until they become directors. Why? Because you open doors to a world of endless possibilities when you become a director. And everybody who's on this call, I just want you to work hard. Talk to your upline. Come to training. Just dream about becoming a director. Then put in the plan and the effort to be able to become a director. And I tell you what, you'll be opening your world of endless possibilities when you become a director. But let's see, what are some of the key benefits that you get when you become a director? Number 1, just like the other titles, you get good recognition and an amazing director pin. On top of that, you get a nice folder which is designed for directors only. It doesn't matter which country you are in, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, you'll be able to get your nice folder to keep you organized and keep you professional. Number three, you'll be able to be invited to attend special director school, whereby your present team members will be there to train you. You are a company executive, will be there. You're earning profits because of sharing the products. And guess what? In terms of sales volume bonuses, when you become a director, you start earning top of the chart a sales volume bonus, which is 25% from your effort and the effort of all the people that you have been able to bring and help in the business. So that is where we are saying it opens and, a world of endless possibilities. So you start getting on, such kind of recognition. And then Emerald, when you become a director and you help other directors to step up, you start earning what we call leadership development bonus. And there's also an incentive which is there for you, which you can be able to earn on monthly basis in terms of money which you get. And then you have a chance to attend leadership school, an amazing school where you get to be taught in, and there's a lot of lifestyle. That is where your lifestyle starts. And during the convention, you get to attend the red carpet dinner, which is for the present team members, but you get special invitation. And the convention, guess what? You attend it for free. When other people are paying the cover charge, you attend it for free. And most important, you are on your way to becoming a world team member. So let's see whether we had the brand new directors in our region in the month of July. And yes, we had Dennis Kamara and Miriam Akelo. We have Madina and Dabante. Those are from Uganda. Florence Nabengo and Maggie Kigongo. Jubilate Lenaipera and Ashim Sosovere. I believe that is from Tanzania. David and Wilfred Omare, Shamsa Mohammed Sahid, Janet Marik, and Patrick Mlay. And then we had Sylvia Rugira and David Monkey. So those are our brand new directors for the month of July. And we want to say a big congratulations to these leaders for becoming directors. And we appreciate the good job that they have been able to do in our region. So congratulations, our brand new directors. And I will just move forward, and then I can give Pascal to be able to say a word because of time. And then remember I said directors, you have a chance to be able to get the director consistency bonuses. So this is money which is given to you when you're consistent as a director, you are doing some good sponsoring. And I just want to look at the people who were able to get that money in the month of July. We have Magdalene Kitema and from Kenya, 6,800. Congratulations, Magdalene, for getting that money. Amida Hussein and Titus Rehman, she got 145,000 T shillings. Congratulations. Agnes Kazinza and Watson Mutawele, 145,000 T shillings. So we just want to say congratulations to all these people who have been able to, to get that money. It's available for each and every director. Just look at the incentive booklet, go out, work for it, and get it. Every month you can get this money coming to your pocket. So we also have another category that is of the world team members, because from this category, I just think, okay, so that is okay. So I think there could be a category which is missing. That is for our Emerald directors. So again, we apologize for that. We'll be able to bring it together with the other one because of the mix-up of the recognition. But I just want to recognize our world team members. We also have our Sapphire directors, Ruby directors, and all the way to present team members. They participate in this category of incentives as well. They also get some extra money for doing a good job every month. And I just want to look at those who got it. We start with Kenya, Grace CHEGE and CEASAR GITANGU. They are two Ruby directors. She got 10,000 Kenya shillings extra. This is on top of their check. Then we have Beatrice Msofeo, who is also a 2 Ruby director in Tanzania. She got 216,000 T shillings. Congratulations, Beatrice, for a job well done. We have a Sapphire director, Amim Mwebase, in Uganda. He got 395,000 Uganda shillings. We have Dennis and Rachel Tumshabe, also from Uganda, all the way from Barara, Sapphire director. You see his money is more because he has been accumulating, so he's building. Every month he's getting it. That is why you can see he's getting 895,000 Uganda shilling, which is close to $1 million. Then we have Stella Mrema and Albert, Sapphire director in Tanzania, 540 again. She's also, I think she got that money the last 2 months, and you can see now it's more. So this is supposed to be T shillings for Stella Mrema, not Uganda shillings. And then we have Veronica, Bianca, and Dennis Boyer, Sapphire director, and that is 216,000 T shillings. We have Loveliness and Evan Light Malungu, Sapphire director, brand new Sapphire director a few months ago in Tanzania. Of course, she has been consistent. She has gotten 216,000 T shillings. So those are people who are really working through sponsoring and being at title, and that is why they're able to get this kind of money. And we just want to say congratulations. So there are 3 categories of recognition that we are going to do them next Thursday. So bear with us. If you have not seen your name in any of those categories, we'll be able to bring it forward next week. So I just want to say thank you so much for coming, for being on this call today. If you are not being mentioned today, there is still another opportunity in the month of August to be able to work forward and make sure you can also be able to be recognized. And for the people that we have been able to recognize today, I just want to say again, congratulations for a job well done. Let's go out there, let's do it again. Let's come here next month and let us get recognized for more things that are happening. So I just want to take it to Pascal so that he can be able to give us the closing remarks. Welcome, Pascal.
Thank you very much, Paul, and congratulations to all the people who've done a wonderful job. I want to take the next 5 minutes just to give you an idea on what the people we've just recognized do to get to where they are. So if you give me a few minutes, I want to share the screen with you. I think this is a very simple process on the path to success. I think there are very few things that you need to become successful. They're not easy because life is not easy. The first thing about success, all those people you've seen recognized today, they made a decision that they wanted to become successful in the business. And what did they do? They made a decision. What does that decision mean? That they want to achieve the dreams that they have seen in their vision. So when you make a decision, the first thing you need to have is faith. Faith is simply means evidence of the things which are unseen. You see, when you start the business and you're dreaming to drive a new car or have a new house, you haven't achieved it yet because you can't see it physically, but you can see it in your mind. There are 3 things that affects your faith. Number 1 is the words you use. Be very careful about the words you use, either negative or positive. If it's positive, then your path to success is easier. So the words that you use, that is the affirmations. Number 2, you need to have written goals because the goals is what creates the path for you to become successful. And number 3, on the faith part, you need to visualize the future that you want. I had a tape some time ago that says that worry is creating mental pictures of the things that you do not want. What you need to do is you need to create mental pictures of the things that you do want. That is what visualization is. So to build up faith, you need the right words for your life. You need to write down your goals and you need to visualize the goals that you want to see. That takes you to the next step. Because having faith, visualizing will not do anything until you take action. Taking action simply means you apply discipline, whether you feel like it or not, whether people discourage you or not. So discipline is taking daily actions, and I would recommend that you need to have a schedule of the things that you do every single day. And what will be the test of your faith in your dreams? Challenges. You will always get challenges. Make no mistake. Some of them are your friends will discourage you. You will have your own self-doubt. Some of the times you'll make an appointment with people and they don't show up. People will give you all sorts of excuses. Friends will laugh at you. All these challenges, excuse me, all these challenges are a test to see if you really believe in your dreams. Discipline is doing what you have planned to do irrespective of how you are feeling. And if you do that, you will achieve your dream. So the process of becoming successful is a very simple process. It's not easy, but I think it's very straightforward. Once you've made a decision, you need to develop your faith by the words you use, write down your goals, you visualize the dream that you want, then take disciplined action daily. This is not something you do Monday, Tuesday, then you skip and let it for Friday over 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It doesn't happen that way. If you want to live, you eat every single day. You shower every single day. Bring the same discipline to your business, daily action and a schedule, and you're going to be tested whether you actually believe in your dreams or your future. If you do that, nothing will stop you from becoming successful and achieving your dreams. If your dream is to become a director, write it down. Know what you need to do, apply disciplined action, speak to people. If you do that, your dreams will become true. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful to share this evening with you. Paul, we really appreciate your always supporting the business in the East African region, because you have really taken our business to the next level. And for all of us, we really appreciate, and all from wherever you are, we wish you every success. I don't wish you luck, because no luck, anyway, luck is laboring under the correct knowledge. If you apply effort and discipline, you're going to be successful. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Paul. Thanks a lot, and back to you.
Thank you so much, Pascal. I've just been informed there is one person we missed as an executive from executive manager from Tanzania, Florentina Matia. We apologize for that, and congratulations for becoming an executive manager. The system, of course, as we said, it might have 1 or 2 issues. And there's another one, Nyakorema Rioba and John Gariba, also an executive manager. We want to say congratulations and sorry for that mishap. Thank you and God bless you.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.